Okay, here we go. The Junkyard Wonders. I'm only going to get about 6 or 7 pages read, and then I'll get it posted. And I have to do something quickly, and I'll come back and read some more and get it posted as well. My heart sang as I walked into school with all the kids of my grandparents' block on the first day of school. My mother and father had decided that I could stay just for 1 year. There with my father and grandma in Michigan, in my old school in California. The kids all knew that I had just learned to read, that I used to be dumb. Everyone knew that I was always in special classes. No one would know. No one would tease me, and I already had a new friend, Kay. But when I got to the front steps of the school, all the neighborhood kids ran off to their classes. And when I saw Kay and waved to her, she didn't wave back. I just stood there not knowing what to do or where to go. And when I showed two strange girls my class card, they got funny looks on their faces. "You're in Miss Peterson's class," they said. "Upstairs, room 206. Room 206, I found it. In the classroom, a gawky boy never seen before yelled out, "Hey, the name's Tom." Not spelled Tom, but Thom. "Sit here next to me." He had huge dark rimmed glasses that magnified his eyes. I sat down and looked around. Everyone seemed really different in one way or another. I couldn't put my finger on it. Suddenly, everyone snapped to attention. Our teacher was standing in the doorway, short and stout, and she seemed a little scary, brisk, but her eyes were friendly. I was sure of that. She walked up to the podium in the front of the room and slammed the enormous dictionary on top of it. Then she adjusted her glasses and without saying hello or how are you, she started reading in this no nonsense voice. "The definition of genius," she began. "Genius is neither learned nor acquired. It is knowing without experience. It is risking without fear of failure. It is perception without touch. It is understanding without research. It is certainty without proof. It is ability without practice. It is invention within limitations. It is imagination without boundaries. It is creativity without constraints. It is extraordinary intelligence." Then she took a deep breath and slammed the book shut so hard it sounded like a gunshot. "Welcome to the junkyard. I am your teacher, Miss Peterson." She started walking around the room, looking at each of us. "I want you all to write the definition on the blackboard. Post it to your mirrors. Look at it every day. Memorize it. The definition describes each and every one of you." At recess this day, I couldn't wait to ask Tom, why is our class called Junkyard? Because we are. Didn't you notice? All of us are different, odd, like stuff in a junkyard. He turned toward the playground. "See that super tall kid over there? It's Joy Beach. He's got some disease that makes him grow too fast. He's my bodyguard. No one picks on me when he's around." He smiled. "Over there, that kid? That's Gibby McDonald. He has Tourette's. There's Stuart Bean. He has diabetes. Me? Well, I have trouble seeing. They call me Sissy Boy because even so I love ballet. It's my life." "I like ballet too. At least I did in California." "Oh, I knew there was something about you I liked," Tom said. I felt I had found a soulmate in Tom, and since he thought Jody was nifty, so did I. But it only helped a little. When I got home that night, I told Dad and Grammy about my day. I tried to be brave and not let them know how sad I really was. But just as Dad was tucking me into bedtime, I finally burst into tears. "Oh, Daddy, I've been put in a special class again. It's called the junkyard." "Junkyard? What junkyard?" my dad asked. "That's what everybody calls our class." "Darling," my dad said, "you are not a quitter. Stick it out for a month. If the class doesn't get better, I promise I'll send you back to California." I didn't tell him that I tried to sit with Kay and her friends at lunch. She said that junkyard kids couldn't sit at their table. Okay, I'm going to pick up on this page on the next reading. I know that was only 5 minutes worth, but I'm going to go take care of something. I'll come back and read some more and get the